Hey guys, Marsingin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're continuing on with the stages for the new Peppy Gals event, the heart-pounding heroine battle. We're going to jump into stage 2 versus RANFAN. Just like the first one, this is my first time jumping into the event. We might learn some things in the first run that make it a bit easier, depending on if it's anything like the first video. This one seems a little bit more straightforward than the Pan one. This one is RANFAN is a super physical type. It says you will lower your character's ki. You will lose the fight if you fail to launch a certain number of super attacks in a turn. Continue to launch super attacks to secure victory, and you cannot use support items or support memories. So just like phase 1, there is a mission for doing this with 4 Peppy Gals on the team. So I've stuck to a similar sort of strategy as the team we used to actually beat the first stage against Pan, and just use a full Peppy Gals team. Mostly STR because RANFAN is physical, but I've also thrown the launch on there. I've obviously put in characters like Kefla and Launch because they do launch multiple super attacks. So even if she has lowered our ki and we can't get the initial ki that we need to get a super, those units have the chance to do a bunch of additional supers anyway. And then obviously we know Bulma with her orb changing, if she gets a certain number of orbs, she'll do additional supers. So yeah, let's see how we get on. So yeah, it does seem to be, I guess it is per turn, right? Because it does say if you fail to launch a certain number of super attacks within a turn. So the fact that the orbs have started off here like really badly is not ideal. But if we grab these, this is what I mean. Kefla has the possibility to just get an additional super anyway. If we get 6 orbs for Bulma, she should be able to get a super regardless. Plus, of course, by picking up the orbs with her and getting the support, we actually do get the extra key. So now Kefla is able to do a super attack. I feel like this one is going to be a lot easier than the Pan one, because it seems like, so we did a super and that filled up the bar like a third of the way. So then we get our super off with Bulma, and then she gets a, oh no, so it's 7 orbs to get her additional, isn't it? That's fine, I guess, as long as everyone on the turn can get a super. That's 3. So that fills up the bar. Mai gets an additional super here anyway, so we would have been fine regardless. But what happens now? So she obviously still doesn't take damage. Mai ended up getting a triple super. So Mai did basically everything that we needed to do within the turn by herself anyway. But then what happens? So now we're just onto a second turn. What, is just same again, I guess. But we've got some support on the turn, so I'm not sure, again, like with Pan, is it like the Pan situation where we just have to go for a certain number of turns? Because obviously we can't do damage to her by the looks of it. But if you only need 3 supers, does that increase maybe as we go as well? Because if you only need 3 supers, as long as everyone on the turn can super attack, then you're fine. And then obviously with characters like Videl being in slot 1, she launches an additional attack that has a chance to become a super. Mine is mostly built for additional and hidden potential anyway, so she did get an additional, but it was only a normal. So she did 2 supers, and then Chi-Chi supers here and gets the 3rd one. Chi-Chi, good support unit for the team, gives everyone a lot of defense as well as a little bit of ki. So supports for this run will definitely be very useful, because giving the extra ki, right, makes sure you can hit those supers even though we're being debuffed by the enemy. So on to the 3rd turn here. Oh yeah, this is our launch's first appearance, so she's going to transform. Kefla transforming into a Super Saiyan. I mean, like, there's no way we don't get the super attacks in this turn, considering the lineup of the rotation. So you're going to get the orbs you need, you can get those, and then you can get those. So yeah, I'm assuming, is it going to be 3 times? Let's see, because this is turn 3. I mean, I guess assumingly you just have to keep doing this, make sure you don't drop any, like, you know, do less than 3 supers in a turn until it gets to the point where the event says that you've won. But this one seems way easier than the first one. I mean, she hasn't supered anybody yet, I don't think, right? But like, at least in the first round, like, Pam was doing a bit of damage to some of our units, whereas this one, the gimmick is obviously getting the supers, even though you're being ki debuffed, which is very easily mitigated by having units that actually link together and having support units. Oh, she can also be sealed as well, so if she hadn't super attacked us before, she's definitely not going to be super attacking us now. So yeah, this was 3 turns worth. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's literally just 3 turns worth of making sure you super attack 3 times every turn. Interesting. I mean, my initial reaction after having done, like, I've obviously literally just finished recording the first one and then gone into recording this one. The first video will obviously gone up a little bit before this one, but like, this one was way easier than the first one. I mean, I suppose, to be fair, once we had rebuilt our team, specifically built around like rainbow orb changers, the first one was actually very easy as well. Although, like I say, Pan was able to do a decent bit of damage if she hit a super, but yeah, this one very, very straightforward. All you have to do is do 3 supers in the turn, and you just do that for 3 turns. Yeah, I guess that's it. So very, very short video for this one, but that's all you have to do for the RANFAN stage. So let me know how you guys got on down below in the comment section. I mean, doing the missions for the Peppy Gals thing, there's plenty of Peppy Gals characters that get additional supers. But yeah, this one definitely a lot easier than stage 1 in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.